Yo.
What's that?
What's that?
What's up? Doesn't editing work wonderfully? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to A Feel for the FEL. That's what we're going to call it, because I want to call it like that. If I like this hat, so I'm going to keep wearing it. First of all, thank you very much, everybody in the Fantasy Elite League, for taking the time to wait for me after 2 weeks of doing nothing and shitty text pressures, but we're back, and we're ready to go. My name is Alex Savoich. And you're going to see in this show all the wonderful things that happened in the previous week, not just in the Fantasy Premier League and not just in the Fantasy Elite League, but all the punts, the duds, the wonderful people that did so well, and all the bench points that we left on the bench. Fuck you, Wan-Bissaka. And all the things you should do, the players you should avoid, the people you should cap, and the people that you should banter. And there's going to be a lot of that, and I've just put a massive target on my back. But for the sake of the show and for the sake of the group, banters always will prevail. Cardiff versus fucking, I can't even, you know what, I don't even want to cover this fixture. Cardiff versus Newcastle. Maybe the worst fixture in the last 5 years of the Premier League. Sitting on a cactus would be more tempting to watch than this shower of donkey shit that we got to see. What is also an achievement in and of itself is the dreadful, horrendous, disgusting performance that Kennedy decided to display. I mean, they could have dragged down John Kennedy's dead corpse, and he probably would have done better. 0 completed passes in the first half. He went full Mortal Kombat on a Cardiff City defender and missed a penalty in the 96th minute, and is not going to get suspended for basically kicking the guy in the knee. The FA fucked up. Newcastle fucked up for letting him take the penalty, and Rafa Benitez is fucked up because he's got guys like Rondon, and he's got guys like Muto, and all these signings that he got that are good, and he's not playing them. Ashley's not investing in the club. Their biggest signing was Michael Owen 15 years ago. Keep in mind, we didn't have a PlayStation 3 15 years ago. I didn't have this fucking hat 15 years ago. I couldn't sit there and eat this fucking treat 15 years ago. The fucking table's falling apart. It's a disaster. It's a total disaster in every capacity imaginable. And I'd fucking stay away from Newcastle like a tree, but even what's more hilarious about this is that some people are trying to sit there and say Everidge is a good pick for FPL. Really? Have you seen his fixtures? The answer to that question would be probably not. Isaac Hayden decided to do what we all seem to do on FIFA, and he decided to press the tackle button and basically break another Cardiff player legs behind. Craig Pawson continued to display his phenomenal ineptitude, and the Murphy twins faced off against each other. Newcastle, they just don't have any luck, man. I mean, you look at the opponents that they're facing. First they face Spurs, now they face Cardiff. I mean, these guys are great. Shinobi got a 97, Ifrahim got a 96. I mean, the scores were good. Mark Webb got an 85, and he's been living up to his big boast before the season started. But Vedat with a 51, Sion with a 61. I mean, you guys, not to blame them because they're going up against tough opponents, but my God, it's just been very, very difficult for Newcastle to get anything going. As for Cardiff, the defending champions, these scores are insane. You people are insane. I don't know how good you can be, but holy hell, look at these scores. Jack got a 91, Jonathan got a 91, Henry got an 88, but I have a very key question because of the fact that you're lacking 2 people.
What they do? What